Hey, the recipe I'm sharing with y'all today is from Deen Brothers, the Deen Brothers. So maybe they were thinking about their mama when they made this stuffed tomato dish. I'd like to think they were going to make it for me for Mother's Day, maybe for a light lunch and then cook me a big dinner later. Am I dreaming? But anyway, this is a wonderful, wonderful lighter lunch. It's almost too big for an appetizer, so I would consider it a meal, a light meal. And we actually used to do these on the Bag Lady, and people really liked it, especially during the summer when the summer tomatoes were in. So as I'm mixing this up for my boys, I'm thinking about you mothers out there. This is something simple and easy that your children could fix for you, or your husband, your partner, whatever. So, we never have liked a lot of ingredients in our chicken salad. We really like for the chicken to be the star and not fill it up with a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to start with my 2 hard-boiled eggs. Look at that boiled perfectly. Do you see a perfect egg has no brown line around the yolk? Did you boil these, Teresa? She said, no, I didn't.
I could have lied, but I didn't.
I didn't. It's never good to lie, even if you look like a turd. Tell the truth.
True.
I felt a little bit of shell. So you pick these up from the deli.
Yes.
And I tell you what. Yes, it's two hard-boiled eggs, and they have boiled them perfectly. Perfect. So I'm just gonna mash those up, and I think I'm gonna take my knife and just cut it a little bit smaller. I don't want them so big because there's not much room in that tomato, and so I don't want to scoop it in there and it be all egg or all celery or all something besides chicken. This bowl is a little deep. And I have to tell y'all, usually I do this with my hands because I find that my hands do a better job than what I'm doing right now. All right, so I have 2 chicken breasts here that we poached. And I'm going to add this. Now this will stuff 4 large tomatoes. Easy, easy, easy. What was in that? Oh, some more chicken. All right, I've got a stalk of 1 celery. I am going to put about 1/8 of a teaspoon of garlic powder in it. I'm going to put a little salt, a little pepper, and mayonnaise. And that's basically it. That's the way we really like our chicken salad. Calls for 1/4 of a cup of mayonnaise, but I thought my boys like mayonnaise like I do, but apparently they don't. Because 1/4 of a cup of mayonnaise is, to me, gonna leave it wanting a little bit. Thank you. Teresa knows me. There's some things that I just have to do. Girls got to do what a girl's got to do. I'm a little under the weather today, y'all, so I hope I can get my brain to working for you. Let's see, what did I do? Oh, here it is. Okay. Like I said, this will do 4 large tomatoes, but I'm just going to do 1 to share with y'all how we served this on the Bag Lady route. or here at home when I'm doing it at home. So I love butter lettuce, y'all. It is just, to me, the most delicious of all the lettuces. And it's not dense uh like a uh it's not it's not dense like iceberg lettuce. It's soft, and I've always had a fear. My sister-in-law told me one time, an RN, and she said, "Do you know what the number one food is that people choke on?" And I said, "Well, steak." She said, "No, it's lettuce." Because it becomes almost translucent and almost acts as like uh, a plastic wrap or something.
Wow.
And it will, yeah. And listen, she told me this when Kari was a little girl. So naturally, Kari wanted a salad before every meal, and I would sit there like this watching her. I couldn't eat just watching her eat that salad. But I sometimes wish she hadn't have told me that, because it got in my head. Uh, but even though this lettuce is not dense like iceberg, it chews up so well. I just don't have any fear when I'm eating butter lettuce. All right, so what I'm going to do next is core out this tomato. Like I said, this is so good when those good old Georgia tomatoes come in.
It's just about, what, a month away from now?
Yeah, probably. All right. This almost cut like a heirloom tomato. Heirloom tomatoes, they have like a core in the center of them. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it out to show y'all. It has a hard core in there. And you have to just cut that out. See, it's just, an heirloom is just different from regular tomatoes. And I'm going to slice a little bit of this off so I can have more space. And then I'm going to hull out what I can to make room for that delicious, ouch! That knife went right through there twice. So you'd probably want to sit it on the counter so you won't do that. Yeah, they're just not quite as easy to work with as like a regular tomato. But they sure are delicious. I mean, and that core goes that hard center goes all the way to the bottom of that tomato. And I'm just going to dig till I get it out. You would actually want to do this ahead of time, y'all, and salt it, and let that salt, see all the water that comes out of that tomato. So you'd want to do this early. Sprinkle a little salt on the inside of it, and that salt will pull out the water from this tomato. I'm going to even help it along with a paper towel. Oh, here it is. So like I said, early in the day, you would just sprinkle a little salt in it and turn it upside down on a paper towel and let that water get out of it. So that's my advice for that. Let's see if I can't get a little bit more out. Okay. So I'm going to need some crackers for this, Teresa, because I would definitely want a good quality cracker to eat along with this chicken salad. Isn't that pretty? Oh, and those are wonderful. Yes, those are wonderful. I love these crackers. I pulled them out the other night for Michael and I to have along with our dinner. And he said, I've never seen those crackers before. Michael don't open my door to find anything. That's why he has not seen them. They're so good and so crispy. So, this is the way I would serve that. It's perfectly yummy, y'all. And so very simple. And if you really wanted to cheat, you could just get you a chicken, a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store. It's so good. There is nothing like a simple chicken salad. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. So, this summer when the tomatoes start coming in real good, I do hope that y'all will treat yourselves to one of these. So I'm sending y'all love and best wishes this Mother's Day. I hope it turns out to be a wonderful day for you mothers.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.